I talk to myself at night. I don't know I'm doing it until I'm halfway through an argument, discussion, or a venting session. It comes out of nowhere. I'll be scrolling on my phone, reading a book, watching something on TV, just winding down for the night. And the next thing I know, I'm in a heated argument with someone imaginary over something that never has and probably never will happen. Sometimes it lasts a couple of minutes, sometimes almost an hour. When I come to, I have a feeling like I just woke up from a deep sleep. I even feel like the person I was talking to is still in the room with me. I remember the whole thing. It's not like I black out. It's more like I become someone else, living a whole moment in someone else's life. Well, I have never been too bothered by it to seek any sort of help for it until last night. I was lying in bed, sorting through some personal thoughts, things that had happened this past week and things I had to do going forward. The usual. Then it happened. I started talking to myself. No yelling. And not at myself at all this time because I could see him, my neighbor, an older man about 6'2". He was coming toward me fast, yelling back at me. "Do you want them to put me away? She stays." "You've kept her long enough," I sobbed. "I can smell her in every corner of this house." "If I let her go, we'll both go to prison," he spat. "I can't let it continue. You told me it would only be for a while. It's been over a year. Either she goes or I go." He turned to look at me, silent, just glaring. I could see hatred in his eyes. I felt as if I didn't know this man anymore. Would he hurt me? I thought he loved me. I've stood by him through so much. Interrupting my thoughts, he rushed towards me and grabbed me by the arm. The clamp of his grip was unbelievably painful. I couldn't pull away, and just as he raised his other hand to strike me, I came to. The experience was so terrifying that I was trembling. I had never experienced a delusion so real. It was as if I were a completely different person. And why my neighbor? After I collected myself and steadied my breathing, I peeked out the window that faced their house. All of the lights were out. They were an older couple, so it wasn't surprising that they'd be asleep by 10 p.m. I decided I would need to call a psychiatrist in the morning and schedule an emergency session. I thought they might even recommend I check myself into the hospital until I'm on an appropriate medication. I'd agree with them at this point. I was against medication before, but now I was reconsidering. I didn't sleep much after that. Around 7 a.m., I gave up on sleep and decided to go ahead and call the doctor. She answered, and as I was in the middle of telling her about last night's experience, I noticed something outside my window. Police. Everywhere. I hung up and ran outside. I tried to get a good look at what was happening. A young man crying on the curb with his head in his hands. One of my neighbors, the man, was being taken away in handcuffs. A gurney. A body in a bag. And then another body. Between what I could hear of the police, chatter, and rumors from my other neighbors, I've gathered that the old man had kept his dead twin sister in his basement for over a year. How she died, I don't know. But he killed his wife the night before. She managed to call her son while it was happening. He heard the whole thing. I've decided to hold off on making that appointment. I'm not sure a psychiatrist can help me. So, if any of you know what I might have experienced, I would appreciate any and all information you can give me.